Hi, my name is Tim and welcome to another edition of Smelly Sweet. Today we're going to talk about a touchdown, we're going to talk about a slam dunk, we're going to talk about a home run, we're going to talk about a screamer, we're going to talk about Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrios. Now, do I think it's hype worthy? Hell yeah, I think it deserves every little bit of hype that it has gotten. But hold your horses, hold your horses. I do see why some people might think this is overhyped. I'm going to start talk about that. It contains a leather suede in here. Not everybody's cup of tea. It hasn't got the biggest projecting fragrance. Not everybody's cup of tea that either. You do have a airiness, a freshness in here as well. A cleanness, so to say. Not everybody's cup of tea that either. But all of those reasons is why I think this is signature scent worthy. Let's start talk a little bit about that. My way into this deep rabbit hole was me trying to find a new signature scent. And I've tried thousands and thousands of fragrances without success until I found Ganymede. I just felt it, not instantly, but I felt after 5 to 10 minutes trying it in shops, I need a bottle, coming home, applying it all over I just felt, here it is. This is my new signature scent. Now, why do I think it is signature scent worthy? Well, first of all, you all know, if you've been around my channel, followed me on Instagram, that I do appreciate leather, suede and fragrances. But normally leather and suede fragrances can be in your face. Take for instance, one of the most well-known, Tuscan leather, it's in your face. Vidian has London, in your face. This one is more sophisticated, more elegant, more, you have the freshness, you have the airiness, the cleanness, the metallic notes in here as well. So it's not in your face. That is a reason I think it's signature scent worthy, because you can come into for example, wearing it at an office. You can come in there, people are gonna notice you that you smell good, but they're not gonna think, oh, here comes a frag head. They're not gonna think that with this one. Longevity, gonna last you 8 hours, and at least 8 hours I have to say. So that is another thing that you want in a signature scent. You want it to last a complete work day. This one will do that for most of people. I know every skin is different, but I would consider this one a long-lasting fragrance. And as I said, the projection isn't the best, but it has a great sillage, a great scent trail, so it is going to get you compliments. I've already gained compliments, 4 or 5 at work, but also 2 from complete strangers at a fragrance store. And a tax-free fragrance store on the boat trip, ferry we did. When I was walking away from the perfume section, a lady stopped me and asked me, excuse me, I need to ask before you leave here, what fragrance was it that you tried? Well, I didn't try a fragrance, I said. I had Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrios on, man. I let her smell my hand because I always spray a little bit on top of my hand. And she wanted me to write it down on a paper for her, the name of the fragrance. Then, when I was just walking through the till, I got stopped again by a different lady, and she asked the same question. I need to ask you, what fragrance are you wearing? It is Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrios, so it will get you compliments. As I said, not everybody's cup of tea, but I adore it, and that is why I find these videos so difficult to make. Because I love it. 100% it is a pure love. But I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to oversell it. So I wanted to give you the other side of those people that don't maybe appreciate this fragrance. That is hard for me to see. But anyway, now what is there more to say about this one? It is new. It is mass appealing without being generic. It is something new. I haven't smelled this before. I know there is one called Bois Imperiale from Sentica Parfums. Very similar dry down. But that is all. The journey towards the dry down, this one is outstanding. And now, I also seen people try to describe the fragrance and coming up with new ideas, telling it is a futuristic fragrance. Well, I can see that because it is new. I believe there is a big chance that this one will have the same impact on the fragrance world as, for example, Oud Wood or Aventus or Baccarat Rouge 540, every house is going to try and get a fragrance in with this DNA in their lineup. That is what I believe, because it's revolutionary. I hope that is an English word as well, revolutionary, because that is what this one is. It's contrasts. You have contrast in here, you have the leather, suede, the saffron, the violet leaves, the immortelle can be heavy at times as well, but you have that balance with the mandarin, the zesty mandarin, you have ozonic notes. I don't know if that's even listed, but it feels airy, it feels fresh. And you have that osmanthus might be a little bit of a fruity vibe to it as well. So you have those contrasts meeting each other, and it's very interesting reading because they don't list mineral notes, they don't list ambergris, but at times you do pick up a metallic note from this one. Other times you pick up a salty note from this one that reminds me of ambergris or something like that. So very, very complex fragrance, very, as I said, revolution, that is the best word. But if I would describe it to something that I can relate to, because I've seen, I saw really funny description of it, and that was Trusted Nose. He said, I'll leave his account down below, he said that if a robot had a breath, this would be the smell of that breath. So I do see that, but I work at a car factory, and the best way I could describe it to something that I can relate to is a new car. Not when you get a new car, but when it's still being manufactured. When they are setting in the seats in the car, when they are testing the doors, looking that everything's still right, you get that hint from the metallic notes, just first time they're rubbing together a little bit. That is what I would describe it, as a new car being manufactured. The closest I come. But if you trust me, if you have been around this channel before, if you do know that we share some taste, if you do know that you do like leather or suede fragrances, go check it out. It is worth it. As I said, my new signature scent. A little bit alcoholic in the opening, but you do get the zesty mandarin. Oh man, then it's gone and you... Anyway, until the next time everybody, you know what to do. Stay safe and be well. Bye!